it's too hot, then it's too cold.
Okay, so from the puja, do you want to do shorter prayers? Mangala? Okay. Yep. Praise to Shakyamuni Buddha? Yeah. Okay. So please turn to page 7. In the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha. In the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha. In the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha. May all sentient beings have happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from sorrowless bliss. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from bias, attachment, and hatred. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer of the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer of the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer of the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. When, O supreme among humans who were born on this earth, Christ seventh strides then said, I am supreme in this world. To you who are wise then I prostrate. With pure bodies formed supremely pure, wisdom ocean like a golden mountain, fame that blazes in the three worlds, winner of the best, Lord, to you I prostrate. With the supreme signs, face like spotless moon, color like gold, to you I prostrate. Dust free like you, the three worlds are not, incomparably wise one, to you I prostrate. The Savior having great compassion, the founder having all understanding, the field of merit with qualities like a vast ocean, to you, the one gone to dustness, I prostrate. The purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from the lower realms, the one path, the sublime pure reality, to the Dharma that pacifies, I prostrate. Those who are liberated and who also show the path to liberation, the holy field qualified with realizations, who are devoted to the moral precepts, to you, the sublime community intending virtue, I prostrate. Homage to the Supreme Buddha, homage to the Dharma refuge, homage to the great Sangha, to all three ever devout homage. To all worthy of respect, bowing with bodies as many as all realms, atoms, in all aspects, with supreme faith I pay homage. Do not commit any non-virtuous actions. Perform only perfect virtuous actions. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Buddha. A star, a mirage, the flame of a lamp, an illusion, a drop of dew or a bubble, a dream, a flash of lightning, a cloud. See conditioned things as such. Through these merits may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the foe of faults, and be delivered from samsara's ocean, perturbed by the waves of aging, sickness, and death. Page 35, the mandala offering. Ground perfume anointed flowers strewn Meru forelands, sun and moon adorn, seen as Buddha field and offered, thus may all sentient beings enjoy pure lands. Jetsun Lama Dampa Kyenam Ki Koi Kala Kyen Se Trindrigne Jitat Sampe Dulce Zinma Lahazab Yecherki Charpawab Tu So Idam Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niryatayami Chodang Soki Chognam La Jangchu Padu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyan Yi Pe Sonam Ki Dola Penchir Sangye Drupa Sho Chodang Soki Chognam La Jangchu Padu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyan Yi Pe Sonam Ki Drola Penchir Sangye Drupa Sho Chodang Soki Chognam La Jangchu Badu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chenyen Yi Pe Sonam Ki Drola Penchir Sangye Drupa Sho. Good evening, Geshe.
Voice is so good. Anyway, very nice to see you again. We have very great honor or opportunity to study Dharma, to how to practice and how we keep our mind more stable. Then also special today is the usually Tara Puja, the Tibetan lunar calendar is 8. Also today's special day, Wednesday. Lazasana Kasru. Lazasana. That's the Dharma. I think that's just great day. Great day. Good day. Therefore, don't want to feel Tibetan the Tibetan astrology, there's some count different days, different meanings. Then today is a special 4 day, His Holiness Dalai Lama, the Wednesday. Then also today is Saturday. I think the lunar calendar 8 is I don't know what month. And the Buddha take the become full organ mark, organ or for organ. The Tibetan calendar 8, 10, 15, 25, and also 30th. It's a special days. Because 10 is the Pema Sambhava's special day. Then 15 is Buddha Chief Enlightenment, and Buddha passed away. The 25 is the Chakasambhara, Dechu. Dechu.
Chakasambhara.
Yeah, Chakasambhara's special day. The 30th is and when Buddha's term in India, that day in another religions also special day they can do some celebration. Then the Buddhism also say, well, we need also something like that. We have not very big reasons. I heard the real Buddha's term there's special days only 8, 15, and 30th. After Buddha come, that then 10 is a special for Pema Sambhava, Guru Rinpoche. Then 25 is the Chakasambhara day. Then 8 is Buddha's take full organ, full organ. Then 15 is the next month, Buddha Chief Enlightenment and Buddha passed away. Then 30th is the special prayer for during that time there's a modify. Anyway, therefore today's special day for we do also Tara prayer. Tara is the female Buddha, everybody knows. When she dedicate for whatever she want to do, she is a female form, when she was the original person. She, realization, the bodhicitta. Then some other, people request for her. Maybe you will become male, female, male, what's it? Male body, male, female, male, right? Male body maybe more benefit than she said. Oh, it's to the butt is the person, the male's body, the many people doing a lot of benefits, teaching. We don't see many female body, female form going to teaching, with the Buddhas, Buddha Shakyamuni, Manjushri, like that all male. Then she said, I want to become, until all symptoms with Chief Enlightenment. I want to the female body to benefit all sentient beings. Therefore, also usually there are many lot of different taras. 21 tara, 100 something tara, many different film taras. There are many different taras coming because many practice can see different form tara. Therefore, they're all different kind of taras coming. Different shapes. Usually what we talk most, common tara is the white tara and green tara. White tara is the long-lived deity. White tara. The green tara is the for
activity.
Activity, deity. Then we can say even the colors, the action, the many, many reasons. Then you can see maybe everybody open the page 245. 5. Can you see? The praise of Buddha benefit. What they say? Whatever is what you call it? In front. I don't know how I can say. Yeah. Okay. Can you read?
Yeah.
Can you read? Everybody can read this. Just one verses. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay? This is the one part of the meaning. Okay? Lodin means whoever has mind, person, they have very strong faith. Right? I don't know, I'm not maybe going to exactly the words, but the whose person, the Lamo means the female Buddha, Tara, who has a faith in the Tara, then they have very strong faith and what we call stable mind. Then you get up early morning, sleep that also late night, do the this pray 3 times or 7 times, 2 or 3 or 7, and you do like that, then whatever you wishes, you free from all the
Fear.
fear. You free from all the fears, right? Fears. I'm scared. I'm scared like that, Fear. Okay. Then you all negative karmas become automatically go away. Then the last, if you wish to wealth, you get. If you wish the child, you get child. I think this country has a lot of problem to child. They everybody wish. But like that, it's very, 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 very benefit. Many, many stories, One time in India, the in a custom, they're going to married. The female's family has, what called, how is that? People. And the female family are the people, all families. If one boy girl become such that they live together, then female family have people, all families, things. Then one girl, she have to going to get married, then she don't have anything. Then she went to some another practitioner's place. He asked her, could you help me, I'm going to marry, I don't have anything. If I don't get anything, that I cannot get married. Then he said, I don't have anything, but just go to the Pretara. Then she has a very strong faith. She went to the Tara place. Tara have been a lot of, we call, how you say, but here, a lot of jewels. She prayed just very Tara, then close eyes, just give me some blessing. Very, very strong faith, not same as us. Then just close, then she heard some sound, like talk like that. She see all the, Taras, what we call, jewelries come to her, what we call, here. Then Tara give her all them. Like that is the real then. Many. Then if people going to die, they say, you have only 3 years alive. Then they're going to pray for Tara. Not same as us, very strong, very, very strong. Same as here, they say. If you are in strong faith, get up early, sleep late, do 2 or 3 times a day, then, they will come to, what we call it, she will get all Buddha's Tara's jewelries. Then she can do whatever things. Then one person also, she's going to die. They say, you're only 3 years alive. Then he also went to pray for Tara. No, not Tara. He went to ask someone else. They said, oh, I have idea. This nobody. Do Tara, pray for Tara. Of course, right? That person say you're going to die 3 years, then very strong. Emotion, very strong practice. Then he saw he saw the Tara face to face. He just 1 month meditation. He saw Tara exactly face to face. When Tara told him, you will stay 60 years. Then 60 years, then he went again then. Okay, now I'm trying to die. Can you have anything to do? Then she said, okay, now you make the statue for my Tara. Then he buy, tanka. Then he stay 10 years. Then 60, 70. Then again, 70, then he go again. Then he said, okay, now I'm to only maybe a couple months, then what? Okay, you can do again one more, my statue. Then that time he built the statue like that. Then he's there 15 years. Then what? 85, right?
Right.
Then again he went to that. Then now what I do? Then he asked, okay, do one more again to my image, tanka or anything. Then he draw the tanka on the wall. Then again 10 years. The total is 95 years. Then Buddha cannot do, you are not die, right? Like that, lot of benefits. Therefore, usually we do some practice. Tara is very, very strong benefit. I have also experience when I'm escaped from my village to Lhasa to India. I'm just myself. I'm 19 years old. Sometimes no one there. Just 1 or 2 days, I cannot see anything. Just go to some, cars. Then always I just pray Tara. Sometimes I sleep under the ground. They make, how you call it? Animals make holes. How you say? Yeah, I'm just sleep there. But no one harm. Otherwise, very dangerous snake, maybe some animals inside that. Any chance, if you are very strong faith for Tara, she will show us real, in the path, how you do.
What is meant when she's called the liberator?
Liberator from samsaras.
Yeah,
Is that what is meant by liberator?
돌마.
Ah.
돌마.
Dharma.
도와줘서 고아를 도와줘로.
We can say anything. We control one way. She liberate from the samsara. She free from samsara. She abandoned samsara. The second is she will liberate for the other beings. She will teach she will guide for others to free from samsara. You understand? We can say both way. She shows our right path. We follow that. Then we free from all the sufferings. Therefore, she, guide for us from samsara. Then she liberate, right? Therefore, I have many, sometimes a little dangers. Sometimes I don't know where we're going, what's my road. Just pray Tara. Just, she can show us exactly in the way. Even in monastery, hundreds, thousands of monks, they know many different prayers. Hundreds, thousands of prayers they know, but they do most benefit pray Tara. Usually many different prayers. Sometimes we have to every day 65 times Tara pray. 2 hours. They will finish it 2 hours very fast. Therefore, you can see the monasteries, they know many prayers. They don't have any problem. They can read, Tibetan also. They memorize all that, but they choose the Tara Lord. They always we do, Tibetan lamas to say more, or shall I say, definition.
Dice definition.
Yeah, that's definition. They say you have to do 100,000 Tara prayers. Many, Taras. If you have any, obstacles, we do Tara very, not just, they also we have to. Motivation is not lucky, or I want to, go away my obstacles. It's not work. I want to benefit all sentient beings, free from samsara, all the problems. Your motivation, like that, do the Tara, then all go away. Therefore, Tara is very, very good. Then, any obstacles, if you do Tara, it will go away. If you wish something, if you do Tara, then you have, do right effort, it will come. Therefore, Tara is very, we call common practice, easy, nothing, not too difficult. Therefore, because the reason the APMD center, the Lama Sabaramochi or Lama Ishi, I don't know, they set up to Tara for every month at the centers. For successful center, all the students for successful and all the obstacles to go away. Then if you attend a Tara puja every month, you don't need to do any special, we call puja for yourself. Of course you have to do your prayers, but sometimes you have to do Tara prayer, sometimes different prayer, the lamas, they give many different advice. But you do all the Tara prayers, then no problem. Therefore, anyway, you can see that, all the Tibetans, or even all the lay people have memorized Tara, 21 Tara. That was very common, also very easy, difficult to understand the meaning of the but just say words very easy. Therefore, it's very special, and we are very honored to do that. Today is and Java Gendi Togro, and Geshe Ngawang Tenley, Jamsu Lodge, Tilim Mandavar, and the Lund of Jimachapar and Juzema, the Bantashimala Shansalos. Shivada, Jebata, Geshe Ngawang Lake Karjina, Tamso, that Jamsu Balavjanda, Zoya Mingiga, and the Judgment Zagares. They are Lund of Jimach, they were Jim and Chepa, Kadina, that Nasur Julan, Japan Zengiga, and Moran Zepan Tashes with the Shansa easy. That's all it is.
So, Jawa Gendu Dub, because I want to go there.
Kandro,
I think it's the first Dalai Lama or second, I don't remember exactly. Anyway, so Jawa Gendu Dub, one of the Dalai Lama, praised to Tara, paid homage to Tara by praising about her enlightened activities. So she performs to the Tara, who performs all these different kind of activities, the peaceful, the wrathful, the increasing, the controlling activities, just like continuously like the waves of the ocean. And to that Tara, I make prostration. So he paid homage to Tara by praising to her in that way. So for performing all these different kind of enlightened activities.
Okay, like that. Anyway, we are great to also do Tara Pare. Then before Tara Pare, we do few words to talk about this will of weapon. This this prayer talk about, it's not very nice prayer. They don't say you can pray Buddha, they all go away. Then they don't say, if you have problem, this is your fault. Difficult for us accept that we have to think about this. Why this happened? This is a very difficult for except for special Westerns, because the Buddhism just come here. How many years? Special Tibetan Buddhism, how many years? Come to 50 years? Very new. Also, those who study here, they don't study many years. special people, maybe also they don't study really or call the difficult, subjects. Just we try to always easy subjects. Then difficult is except for us, but we have to some examination, exams, some like that because then try to a little bit more understand. Then also, if you don't accept cause and effect, that's correct. Then it's very, very difficult to accept. Someone, my friend, he said, Buddhism is not honest. Because whatever happens, they say, your fault. It's not my fault. He fault, she fault. So I didn't do any wrong, but they say like that. But real, we don't think. If you really think, the others also they make the but. Others is only the condition. You really create the cost. The conditions come in, then the result become boom. Therefore, this is where very difficult. The first, just we think about gross, cause and effect. Then the detail. The very detail, very subtle, also difficult. We are just thinking, otherwise we cannot walk. The growth we can see, right? Then with all the phenomena, any phenomena, they need cause and conditions. Therefore, suffering and happiness, all phenomena. Phenomena, impermanent. Impermanent. All impermanence, they need cause conditions. Therefore, all the happiness, all the sufferings, impermanent. They need cause conditions. Then we have to think about who create the cost, what conditions. Therefore, this text always a blame for us. It's a little difficult, but you study again, think about again. They makes you, if you really accept, you really understand, they makes you more comfortable. You're not too, stressed. You're not that much angry. Because we always angry, we have something to complain others. Therefore, this text says you have not place to complain. You complain yourself, not others. You did. But that's very difficult, this text understand. If you really practice this, that's very grateful. Then yeah, I have to say something now, I forgot. They show I'm getting old. Then anyway, now we go to just maybe a few verses. Today is verse 47. Right? Everyone? Today the Takasong is 46. They talk about we have whatever we wishes doesn't come, right? We not rich. Can we say? Karo, doba tod mababa, madoba karo, doba tod mabab karo, doba the mantribidunga, mendoba tod babidunga to yong was.
So we experience the suffering of not, finding the things that we want, and have the experience the suffering of meeting with the things we don't want.
Everybody have that, right? Every day, every moment, right? No caution, right? Now we complain others. Now this, no, this you're doing wrong. This is you create the karma cost, though when the conditions come in, this is your result. You really accept that. Now you open the door, they come to you. Right? Then the tiri kazan diga ta diga kosha. Right? Ta tiri ngazu sheshiba diga ta chi choto chindon dara ba. Ngenso nesa dunga nyuwa yang. Ane ungankia ranga da yi seba dara. Lengan soja longkoma David Dibilela Payushas.
And so it says in the verse 47, when I experience suffering in the wretched state of existence, so here it is talking about the lower realms, and it is the weapon of my own evil deeds turn upon me, like a fletcher killed by his own arrow. From now on I shall be heedful of my own sinful actions.
And the tongue I also order was Tomamman at Tatibadang, and so some laws of it, COVID don't not so she no sinji, Tadoyan, Lemming or Gata, no one Java, and then no Shibatani by this.
And since beginner's lifetime, we've been experiencing all these different kind of sufferings in the lower realms. And right now, we're free from there for a little while, but it is very likely, for us to go back and experience, for a very long time again in the future.
What is the ta and then Danke says, Diabo Tango, Sozo and Dasun, Sozo and Das Soyo Tig and Datig, can you Sozo suicide and the talk of the Chagi or
And so just like it says here, the Fletcher killed by his own arrow.
Oh, Tedu Chibares, then is a Sozo Sasha be latiga, Sozo and his awesome jag, less Sasha been drevity, that's Suzunyangi or
And so when one experiences all these different kind of sufferings, especially the sufferings of the lower realm, and it is the result of one's own action that one has created in the past, to go through those results.
What is tending by the that Tanazute, you might tell in the Zute. Nezo some jag leather carry, and that Magiwa Cho, so legile, knockily, ichile, that so Magiwa Chola should be on that time you might tell in Zute. That depends the check means. That's some good though.
So just like it says here, from now on, I shall be heedful of my own sinful actions. And so because it is the sinful actions or the non-virtuous actions that we create through our body, our speech, and our mind, those non-virtuous or harmful actions that causes harm to others. And so, and so one should kind of make a promise, with oneself to not create any of those non-virtuous actions.
The tang on got in the mission on to Chilana on to ten Sotoman was on to Katupale.
So, because we're not accustomed, with being patient, with others, and so when somebody says something, we immediately respond, to what they say, right?
Can we accept? No, right? We not accept.
We're not able to tolerate that, right?
Right. If someone says, "Yeah, excuse me, what?" We have always excuse me. Then there is a Jazechimbo, Jazetomezambra. Roman Dobi with Gashika, Sene, Mene, Sene Transhi, and it's singing Manaya. Tell a Givishijin, Dishiji, Kibashiba Jasalana, yes, or restaurant. Mimobo Yosrawatam.
Karsa, Silu.
Marwa, Karo, send me, Tan, Karun, Mimomo to Zerwa, and the Mangashika, me, Teo Mimo, Mangashika, Suzu Alpan, Karan Sene, the Trinagara, Karuta, Min and Benera, Tan Santin, Geshe to the Kolavana, Chalavana, Tazulata, Givishin and Pakishivana, Jasashin, Malana, Sumaros.
So, whereas Bodhisattva Tongme Sangpo, in his 37 practices of the Bodhisattva, said that when someone says bad thing to you by calling out your name, you such and such, you're so bad like that, so when say something bad to you by calling out your name, you should see that person as your own spiritual teacher. Seeing that kind of person who says the bad things to you as your spiritual teacher is the practice of the Bodhisattvas.
It's not possible, right? Can we do that? It's not easy. Therefore, now how can we think that? We have to practice. We have to more familiarize. We cannot say one day like that. The reason why, how can I compassion for others, other them? The best way is think about what he or she is, same as me, free from all the sufferings, wish to happy, but same as me. They control ignorance, They don't understand. Therefore, this happens. If you have compassion them, you never get angry. How you create compassion? Think about same. How I am suffering. Same is like that. If you don't think you are suffering, then you cannot think others suffering. First you think about your suffering. I have the suffering, a lot of suffering, problems. Same as all same. I don't want its problems. Right? We don't want any problems. We say, same as me, all sentient beings. They want happy, they don't want sufferings. But they don't know they control delusions. Therefore, these problems happen. Then you have for them to little compassion. Then you can think like that. Them also too, you can respect for them. What is that? Therefore, there is a susu dunga the tremba ina. Any susu shooting at it. So the kangi shwana ta the kangi the susu chushagita. Karu jite yashura chawires.
It is said that when you experience sufferings, then you will think about Dharma. You will think about Dharma. You will think about praying and so forth, right? And so therefore, it says that one's suffering is the best condition for one to practice Dharma.
And jengin givi shima insruwa jenga mashunatani ta giva chetengres.
It says that when bad things happen, when problems occur, then one will think about practicing Dharma. So that is the best of the condition for practicing Dharma.
I don't know, maybe you guys have not. It's okay. Yeah, maybe give me. This is also suffering. But my daughter's here. She have some medicine. Thank you. I don't know, maybe Westerners are not that, what we call custom. When Tibetans, they have something going wrong, then they come to here. In the temples, they say, oh, please give me some help to pray something. Usually, they don't also. I think same everybody. They don't think. Therefore, they think about that, give Shima in some way.
So therefore, it is said that the unfavorable conditions or the problems are a good condition for practicing Dharma.
Tene ta magiwa che le top chingi nyawa chendewa. Ani tele ndiwa yedaga. Ani tele chunga ta tendo che de sa yirwa. Top chi ju sa de ta jongin chi sama ta lap kres.
And it's the most powerful negative karma will throw you into a hell realm, then the middling will throw into the hungry ghost realm, and the smaller one will throw you into the animal realm. And so how do you know whether the negative karma is powerful or not? Depends on how well you create it. Whether it has all the actions, the motivations, the conclusion, all these things complete or not.
Oh, tene yimba yin za ta ngando nyawa kawai ha mo yeda kawai ha mo de ta ngando teno zo ngando thong do was.
We have no idea about the hell realms and the hungry ghost realms, but we can see the animals within our realm, right?
Tene ngando mi da do suwe tendo yere mi da do ma suwe tendo yere.
And they are like the wild animals and the domestic animals, right?
Oh, tene yeda ta kari na kanji ta soso ndo te che na kanji yo sare. Ngando samu yero was.
And we should think, how will it be if we were actually born as one of those animals?
Oh, tene yeda ta kari che mar ta magiwa che ya po pang ores.
And so if we don't want to be born there, then what we have to do is abandon creating the 10 non-virtuous actions.
Oh, tene yeba ta ngando message mare kuma jaga mare ta ngando ba je loyim che mare. Ngando duga ka jina na nasim nosim lota zen tramas ta ngando ngando mambo che yore. Te sabsu che gore shas.
And maybe many of us here, we can control our physical negative actions like killing, especially killing human beings, or stealing a big wealth, big amount of wealth, and and engaging in the adultery and so forth. So that we might be able to control. But what we are so accustomed in creating are the things that we don't even realize as a negative karma, like envy, like covetousness, and or harmful ill will, the harmful intentions, wrong views, And sometimes maybe, the idle gossiping or divisive speech, even without knowing, we say something here and something there and causes people to split and so forth. So those kind of negative karma are very likely to create even by us, Dharma practitioners.
어느 다때 삽섭치고 소소소 랑로 코도 맞춰서 소소소 삼당 그래서
So we have to be always aware of these negative karmas and always watch, one's mind and make sure that one doesn't engage in those negative karmas.
봐. 너도 삼라야. 너도 미 강가데 셰 제하게 계속 지기래. 셰 맞아 같이 강가를 다 나로 소소 찍고 섬대. 강하대 그래서.
So there are things that we can share with others. There are things that we should not, right? We should not tell others. So just because there's something to tell doesn't mean you can tell to everybody, right? So you can tell to this person but can't tell to that person. So we have to know what is good to tell and what is not good to tell, and then control that.
그래서 간에 간디나 간지 소소 따지지야 돼 개침버리. 미 셴바 땅가서 따지셔라 제오 말했어.
And then the most important thing is to watch oneself, look at oneself and see what one is doing. Don't need to, be busybody with others. No need to see what others are doing. See yourself.
That we always looking at others, right? We say, oh, he doing wrong, she doing wrong, they doing wrong. We think just for our own is best one. Therefore, we have always problem. Now, everybody, I don't know, the younger one maybe Ian, then we all 30s, 40s, maybe someone's 50s, or 50s. Yeah, but until that, we do, you guys also do many things, right? Everything, you can do, but still we have sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes up, sometimes down. Then now time to a little bit think about. Before we don't think. We all think about whatever I do, I'm doing right. Whatever I say, that's right. We don't think, did I do wrong? Did I say something do wrong? We don't think right. Now, just a moment. Just check it. Sometimes a little bit. What I do, what I say. Don't think about always, I am the right person. I'm not saying you guys do think that way. Usually the Buddha's teachings there. Don't think about I am the right person all the time. Then you never ever getting better. You never ever be always comparing others. Therefore, we are too much touch for us. Me and I, the text say, who
Deceive.
Who deceive us? We say, he deceived me. They deceive me, right? Not. The Buddha text says, who deceive us? I deceive me. Is correct? I deceive myself. The Buddha teaching here, there's just next couple words they come. I deceive myself. Now I understand too. I got it. I catch too. The person deceived me. It's me. Now I have to control myself. And thank you for the Buddhas, my teachers. Show me. What we call punch? How is it? Point. Who deceived me? Point. Me. We say I, me. Like that. Anyway, then this verse is talking about the main things you have the experience sufferings of three realms, the cause of you to your correct 10 non-virtuous actions. Then they say, right now, today, I am more control myself, don't do any 10 non-virtuous actions. Therefore, I already told, we don't kill, we don't steal, we don't lie. How you say? Mama.
Correct. Adultery.
We don't do adultery. What happened? We do 3. 나그메가 좀 이지메가 시
나기메고 시기메고
이지메가 좀 다땡아서 마부치기레스. 4 speech, 3 mind. This we are very all the time do. This we have do more careful. Otherwise, if you do that again, same person again. Okay? That first, if you don't want any sort experience for suffering from 3 low realms, don't do 10 non-virtuous actions. Is correct? Did I say it right way?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. If you understand, that's good. Now you guys used my English. Then I've taught you again. Then my English is more broken. You have to understand my first word. If you say what, then I taught you again. Then become more worst. Like that. Anyway, that don't do 10 non-virtuous actions. Say day or night. This text, okay? Then Homa the Dosharo. Then that's Then we are going to 38, 48. Okay? Chimji dunga toda papaya. Jevi pasa pama sebatar.
장비 부서
Jambi pasa pama sebatar. Lengan sajal longo. Tana tabarabde shumwe rigis. Okay?
So verse 48 reads, when the suffering of the householder befall me, it is the weapon of my own evil deeds turn upon me like parents killed by their cherished son. From now on it is right for me to live worldly life forever.
그러죠. 밤이 보고서 올라도. 단데 가서 단 직된지 감는 나라. 뭐 봐줘. 다 첨지 동아. 딱 가서 남이가 강에 나 좋아지. 다 안에 딱 가서 요래서 와.
So we have all these different kinds of household problems, right?
들어와. 다 된데 영화다 가르쳐서 나 들어와. 아니 쩌왕하만 남서와. 수수기 아니 남이 다 수수고 파말아 봐. 아니 얘네 당셔 와다. 아니 파마 세 봐다. 파메 가만년 봐다. 아니 파메 까리 맞아 봐. 어떤 수고 다 전에도 수수 가로다 되게. 수수고 남이나 라지 다 담은 거 같이 되게 레버스 영화를 해서 하는 거로. 또 밤에 보고서 라마죠. 고노가 신로.
밤에 부서 세바 달라다. 세바 달라다.
난 대.
세바 경기 진식어서 말하고.
디고라 던 저와전에 고도 될라도. 나 고도 땡가와라는 바인 되지 말다. 보고 가지고 밤아 봤어요. 그래서 대 바인 되지 야살. 보고 가지고 밤에 드마드지니 밤아 봤어요. 그래서. 와다 되긴 아니 저발라 따다서 소타만 와 용어서 맞아. 밤에 보고서 발라나 콘서트 세션 마모이로. 근데 소수 좀나 담으려 봐는데 소수 밤에까지 맞는데 아니 밤아 이 안에 넣어 밤아 세발라서 봐. 근데 좀 어디가 레벨에서 하는 거지.
And so just like it says here, when the suffering of the household befall me, it is the weapon of my own evil deeds turn upon me, like parents killed by their cherished son. From now on it is right for me to live worldly life forever. So all these problems that we have in the household is because of setting up the household, right? So because of setting up the lay life, of getting together, getting married, having children, and so forth. So all this, because of that, you have all these problems. So it says, from now on, it is right for me to live the worldly life forever. Means like to become ordained, like become a monk or nun.
Are you ready? Everybody come to monk nun? I don't think so. It's not easy. Really? No. One my student last couple years ago, he said he want to mom. He want to become monk. I told him, no, it's not. You're not ready. He said, yeah, I have kids. My kids all grow up. They all fine. They can go work. Then my wife's no problem. He said, I want to become monk. I said, no. And after a couple of years, he divorced his wife. Then he has third wife, the second one. People think I'm ready, that they're not ready. When they have their, maybe own wife, long-term wife, then they think, I really told yesterday, a couple of days ago. First we meet the samsara, special husband and wives. I'm not talking about it. First you meet, he say, I need to, he or she, any, both sides. I want to ever with her or with him. If someone stop me, I want to die. Right? This kind of feeling. Very touch each other. Then couple years, couple months, maybe couple years, then say, I want to separate. I want to divorce, If otherwise, I want to die. It's happened, right? No, really? It's because, I'm not saying everybody, but it's the Lord. Therefore, we can see. Therefore, this I've explained. He said he wanted monk. I said, no, you can. Yeah, I'm ready. If Lord, my kids grow up. My wife's no problem. Then I don't know what's wrong. Then he divorced his wife. Maybe not 1 year. He have second wife. Like that, First we that, then we say we don't need. But if you don't have, then you cannot. We call it death was death maris. And here we call it men and maybe we call it men and death maris.
So when you are, fed up with each other, then you want to be separated from each other, right? But then when you are really separated from each other, then you can't live alone by yourself, so that you want to get back together again.
Therefore, they tell that everybody come monk. It's not easy. Okay, anyway, now we stop. Now we start to teaching. Thank you, teaching Pure. You don't need to move, just that. Do the start, okay? Are you home there? Yeah, it's good, yeah.